drums again. It's all played and it's all played. So it was a time when hardware was. I mean, I knew nothing else. But there's no software. There's no VST. There's no AU. There was no stuff like that. All the goody stuff you have today. So, but anyway, I didn't realize that again until now. That when I listen back, it's so painful to do this, So the strings were all played. So you form your tracks by playing, then you form your tracks by programming on the drums and things like that. So that's the old school way of doing things. So the new generation has a lot of softwares and all that, which is wonderful. But okay, coming from the old school, I don't want to say. I've stopped saying that. I used to tell my students to don't use loops, practice programming the drums, and to form your own loops. Like what I did just now can be sampled to be used as loops. But the things I've stopped saying that. I think there's no more point telling anybody not to use loops. Just use. I mean, it's just there.
Did you program the keyboard solo in there as well?
Yeah.
Programmed all of the...
Everything in there is programmed, yeah. So the pads are chords, pad chords from the Roland JB1080s, JB, all the old gears, and I've got TB303s, I've got Juno 106, I've got the classic synths and stuff, EMU system, Proteus, Ensoniq, EPS 16 Plus, Archives S1000, and so on and so on and so on and so on. So it's just a mixture of stuff that forms this entire album. So until today, I think it's still pretty nice. I mean, I'm very happy with this album. It's old, but I'm still happy with it. So, yeah, I still can't play live. I mean, like I said, I have musician friends here who bugs me to play live all the time, and I still can't play live. I'm a programmer. So, okay, I have to stop saying that as well. Caution myself. My friends will be just laughing at me. From there on, of course, I released a few others of the other kinds of genres. And so my whole life is just doing electronic music and things like that, going from hip hop to so you notice most of them are just dance stuff. And so this is the platform where I just put up my stuff. This is another house piece which just random. Sometimes at home I'll just try to jam with it. Stuff. I play stuff too and I jam with them myself, maybe not this track, but yeah, I do a lot of ambient tracks these days because ambient tracks are a bit friendlier for you to like finger drum things too, and you don't have to worry too much about timing. Okay, so this is the 2403 Recordings label store. You can support if you like. It's only $1 a track. Okay. And then if you go on BeatPort, I've got stuff there too, and you can just check out the other side. BeatPort. BeatPort is a place where a lot of DJs buy their tracks. Okay, this is where I have something which I did for a friend. Okay, when you search Casebook, you search join together, or you can put a space, it's up to you. Or if I put join together, then I find this. This is the German guy. So, okay, sorry. So the German guy didn't know that my Keizu was spelled apart. So when he released it, he just joined the two Keizu together. So when I've searched, I have to search this one with the Keizu joined together. So this is the German guy that came, and then he heard this and he told my friend that he says that he wants to release, and so that was that time. I didn't like these tracks at that time. I still don't really like them. But if he likes it, why not? And I just want to say again, until today I haven't received any money out of anything. If you search Case Wu, you can find Case Wu. In fact, come on, you search a lot of artists, you can find a lot of them. But it doesn't mean that anybody has bought the music. It's just the reality. This is Guardians. Occasionally, I do receive a few dollars here and there, which makes me very happy. Really. Lucky I don't depend on music to survive. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be standing here today. Then I added my own voice. This is the other one he picked out for the single. So in 2001 during NYE, that was year 2000 Sentosa gig, I performed these tracks live with the drum machine there. No computers, just a drum machine and stuff with this. But it's not played live, it's just triggering the buttons to turn on the sounds that you want during a performance, right? Okay. Okay, if you buy, like if you're gonna pay $1.49 here, I can guarantee you I don't see that money. So that's the thing with the industry as well. All these tracks, now Amazon has this, and then there's Spotify. I'm on pretty much everywhere, and they're all being sold. So if you can imagine, all the money you paid to those sites, I've never seen any of the money. I will never ever see the money. So this is abuse. This is intellectual property thing. I'm not familiar with. There are lawyers who have come to me and say that they will want to represent me and things like that and stuff like that. But I always express this. Okay, whatever. I'm not even. I don't even bother. They said no, cannot. This intellectual property and it shouldn't be things like that. Did you put up? I said no. Where did they get from? I said I don't know. It's just everywhere. Russian sites as well. Things like that. So the thing is that you put up your music online once, that's it really. Okay. So it's up to you. So again, it's like getting into music for DJs going to production and things like that. You just have to remember one thing. Don't expect to see any money out of it. If you want, you can ask for an initial payment, and then maybe they'll say they'll pay you one lump sum or something. Oh, grab that one lump sum. Just take and run. I never did that. I never knew a lot of these things when I was young. So there you go. I am all over the place. I'm just all over the place. Without even understanding how, why, and I don't really care anymore. So the thing is, as I share whatever these things is, like I said, I didn't plan like my flow of the day. But I also wonder what you guys would be like. What are the things in your mind, or like, do you have any questions? I mean, my whole session is also a Q&A. So you guys can ask me something about the industry, or if you're young, or if there's something you want to achieve, or there's something you don't really know what, and you want to know, I can always try to provide some kind of insight. I don't really have all the answers, but I can always see what I can, dig out from my archive up here. So I know there are a lot of students who want to just drop their school and get into music and things like that. And I always advise them not to. Yeah, I mean, you can come back, graduate, and throw your paper back at your family, like what I did. But do not discard that. But I don't have to say that today because I see that don't have too many young kids around. I have sessions where there are a lot more young children. So study first. Yes, to the boy there. Yeah. Study hard, huh?